We did an interesting thing this year for the first time, which is we interviewed our people, the people of PwC in all 30 cities, and which I think was pretty unique, and we've now made them part of the metrics we use to measure cities. Why did we do that?
You've got closing in on 200,000 people within PwC now on a worldwide basis. It is a great sample for other corporate organizations in terms of how, in fact, people feel about the cities they are living in or desire to live in. And as a result, we were able to, I think, take about 15,000 people and get the input from PwCers, so to speak, as a representative of the demographic shifts that are happening. And I think that's important because when you go back to that mega trend of demographics, how we think about the workforce, how we think about that future workforce, when you think about next generation millennials, that's PwC. Yeah. So we're a great benchmark that, Ken Lee, you would want politicians, regulators, mayors, governors of cities on a worldwide basis to listen carefully to what the voices of PwC have to say.
So we got 15,000 of them from all over the world. I think people are knocking down our door wanting to know about it. These are people that are educated by a lot of things. So for our audience, that's a very valuable piece of research and a very interesting one as well. So what else did they say? I mean, we also asked them if they had to live someplace other than the city they're in, where would they go?
Yeah, so clearly a London, a New York, a Sydney comes up. Why does it come up? You're back to, I'll call it opportunity for the future from a career path perspective, an earnings perspective, et cetera. But also the quality of life issues. And you do see that. Again, that's why London ended up so high, New York has historically ended up so high, Sydney ended up higher than one would expect because maybe the economics weren't as strong as London and New York. But that balance for a well-educated workforce with a degree of ambition is a good proxy, and they're looking for this balance. Economic opportunity, progression from a career perspective, personal benefits, quality of life, safety, soundness, logistics, et cetera, and the opportunity to live and play. Yeah. And that's really important, I think, for the next generations, especially when you look at the average workforce of ours being 28, 29, 30 around the world.
So opportunity is still a big driver of attractiveness.
Huge, absolutely huge. And that's where, again, I think a PwC person coming off a campus, average age of 29, is a great benchmark that other corporates that maybe have the same demographic should be thinking about, or even organizations and cities that have an aging workforce have to be thinking about in terms of how do you get that younger workforce wanting and desiring to be in a city. Right. So it's a good telltale sign that people have to pay attention to.